Hello, Super Mitchell here, and today I'm playing the Stanley Parable again. Okay. Yeah, I put in the actual time. I did not do what I said I was gonna do. You know what? It's accurate. You know, I just say, regardless of the accuracy of the clock, I'm having a great time adjusting these settings. I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. It's good to collect data. I wish we had more sliders, but we've gone through all the sliders I have. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather new data on you. Shouldn't be too hard, yeah? Let me whip up a couple new ones. Oh, come on. Should be ready by the next time you boot up the game. Great. You can have a lot of sliders. That's how I boot up the game. Okay, and there we go. Okay, I want to check out the new content. No.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No, I didn't.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Wait, did he create the new content? The new content? Oh, great. Alright. How long is this? Yeah, finally. I do not want to check this out.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra-deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra-deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Wait. Okay, I'm interested.
Yes, you see,
the end is never the end again.
Superior to a measly port with a few minor additions. Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged
let me see what you added.
An entirely new experience built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions.
Anything.
This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Hava tu di tui diots deba du zui du dos duvo. Okay, I have no idea what you just moved. Taste the sequel. Nice new brand name.
The Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
What? Literally, all you're showing me is a Stanley Parable 2. It's like all it says. Okay. More TSP. Better TSP. What is TSP? Paradigm shift. Synergy. Brick and mortar approach. Envelop client-centric marketing. The color red. Leverage. Holistic value. Okay.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's
Explains
take a
why
look
I
at
saw
some of the
nothing
features
about
I've been
what's
developing for it.
Okay.
I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful
Meeting
of
plan,
interesting
scrum,
concepts,
design,
that surely the game will
pitch,
sort of naturally
break, pitch
spring up
design,
around
number
them.
2 chat.
It'll all work itself out. Game
Eyes,
development
ears,
is much more of a
nostrils,
fuzzy magic
arms,
than
leg.
anything
Who's
scientific or
hooked the red
logical,
marker?
really.
Me. Oh, okay. Portal 2, Half-Life 2, Batman Arkham Asylum. Aren't these like games? Alarm 2, Return of Jafar. Sequels are good. Yeah. This way to the floor. New floor. I mean, new features. Bots. Great. Oh, wait. Oh, these aren't new features. Okay, get into the bus. Come on. The Stanley Parable 2. This looks interesting.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Reassurance bucket. Okay, what's the reassurance bucket?
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I am happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket.
Where is that?
Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much...
Wait, sorry guys. Give me the bucket.
Less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
Why are you laughing like that?
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more await you.
You know what?
In the Stanley
I'm already
Parable
feeling better.
2. Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't.
I saw the new content. Okay. And please, no screenshots. I'm not going through there. I will just check out the other features. Collectibles. What is that? Free new and easy trophy. Okay. Free trophy. Pull the lever. Receive your new trophy. No more steps. It just worked. Get yours right now.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test trophy that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the trophy. Yes. You see, you're... Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the trophy is still...
Give me the trophy.
I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Wow. Okay.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
What's up here? collect them all.
Ah,
Ooh.
collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
I want it. One out of 6. Huh?
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
So you're saying that your idea is horrible? Wait, what's the infinite hole? Is this a jump circle?
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well.
Let's go.
Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle?
You suck.
Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece, then.
You know what? I don't even want the jump circle anymore. The infinite hole. Okay, I'm not gonna go through there. I'm gonna go check out the infinite hole. Opening, rim, surrounding area, depth. Okay. Hole entrance, infinity. Okay, I want to jump in the hole.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games.
Wait.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so.
No, let me back up.
Since you've gotten to see the infinite hole,
can I go back up?
You can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward. Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel. Okay, and I guess we're back in the hole. Did you really need to see it again? I don't know what else there is to say, Stanley. It's an infinite hole.
Yeah, I needed to see it.
It's exactly what you're doing right now, but forever. There really are so many other fascinating exhibits that I prepared for you. I really spent quite a lot of time on all this, and I would very much like to show you some more of them. How about we go ahead and press that teleport button again so we can get back to what's really important about...
Ow.
Oh, goodness. Well, this is rather embarrassing, Stanley. I'll be honest with you. I truly did not believe that anyone would actually stay in the hole long enough to hit the bottom. Yes, I know, I told you the hole was infinite, but come on.
Why would you not make it infinite?
Wants to fall forever. The hole was plenty deep. It was more than deep enough, in my opinion. Maybe it's you who likes falling too much. Maybe you're the problem.
I'm not.
Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be
back down the hole.
You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal. A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all.
That's a good thing.
You. Oh, no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole. I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above.
Okay.
Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where... Wow. Okay.
What was it this short?
I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite.
Yeah, because I keep jumping in it.
I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall
It's not that hard
standards
to
for
make an infinite
accountability
hole.
in marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length.
Okay.
Here, let's try something. Let's hop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter. Well, there it is. The shame of my lie has come. How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on. Is the, teleport button not working?
Can you bring the jump circle down here?
Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again.
Please, save
Still
me.
nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this.
Don't.
I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley.
Oh, wow.
I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity.
Can you get out? Please? I'm not beginning the game again. I want to be down here. You know, I could stay in this hole. I don't care. It's like, how long am I staying in here? Wait. What's that? Okay. What's happening? Narrator, I need you to come back. I need you to save me. Please. I'm going down. No. What's gonna happen if I just stay in this hole? I just got an achievement saying I can't jump. Change my perspective. Okay. Is that me? Okay. I want to see this. Oh yeah. What is the point of this? Change of perception. What am I doing? Alright. Change my reality. Okay. What is going on?
Stanley! Oh good, you're awake.
I was
you had sort of dozed
drugged
off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that,
Yes.
Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole. And I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley.
I'm not.
I'll be back. Toodle pip.
Okay. When are you gonna come back? No! Why must you do this to me? I'm back here.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Alright.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons.
Yeah.
But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
This one.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Get Well Someday it is.
Oh, you suck.
Oh, actually, maybe I should have gone with... No. No,
Yeah, go with mine.
I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Aw, come on. Okay, well now I'm gonna go up here. That's... okay. Or should I go over here first? Okay. Setting world champion. Oh, I can't go in there. Well, time to go to that's new. Okay. What? Wait. I took a screenshot.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, yes, it would go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Okay. Can I please go in here? Wow. Is there anything in here? Anything else? Okay, that's it. I guess. What? You trapped me in here. Okay, I see. I am leaving this place now.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to
I
move
can't
on
go to
now?
the world settings trailer. I mean, can't go to the world champion setting. What's this?
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear
I like
yet
the
how
bucket and the
exactly
infinite
these
hole.
features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready? Here
Yeah.
it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement.
Alright.
Okay, yes. Yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go.
Alright, show me.
Version 2.
What is this?
Who am I
Why is there
kidding,
two
Stanley?
infinite holes?
This isn't
We need
a
more.
coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I
No.
do very much enjoy creating gags, but they
Why
don't
is it?
add up to
Why is there an infinite hole in the jump circle?
I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait,
Oh yeah.
maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course, with respect. with care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly? Well, I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can whip something up.
Alright.
All right, perfect.
I'm waiting.
Go ahead. Take a look.
Okay. It's loading. Great. Stanley Parable 2. Is it just gonna show the Stanley Parable 2 every time I launch the game now? Alright.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Not watching that.
All of his co-workers were
Got
gone.
pop the balloons.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
And I'm taking the bucket.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Yeah.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
On the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be. No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No.
No, said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Bye. Okay. I don't want to fall. I found a collectible.
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Alright. Wait. Wait. Oh, there's a vent. Where's this vent leading me? Okay. Where am I? What's this?
Okay, this is day number 295, tape number... I don't even know. I've lost track.
So?
Nothing feels real anymore.
It says horror.
The longer I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling.
Okay.
And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down. It doesn't make sense. There's no
So the bucket
explanation
is
for it.
It's like the bucket.
Still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms.
Yeah.
Why everything feels so
Why am I zooming in?
With this treasure, I can monetize it.
Yeah.
Yes. It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket.
Okay.
This is my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back.
Okay.
Even now, I
Don't
don't
jump
know
scare
who
me.
might be trying to get.
Don't jump scare me.
Who's there?
Do not jump scare me. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, do not jump scare me. I already know what's gonna happen. Stop. Okay. I have no idea what just happened. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone.
I'm gonna pick up the bucket.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Oh, yeah?
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
Yeah.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place.
I'm going to do exactly what the bucket tells me to do.
Had the bucket turned out to be correct?
Nope.
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
Don't say
Stanley
that.
took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Okay.
No,
said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good,
said the bucket.
Yeah.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
No, I did not. I am obviously not listening to the bucket.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, "No buckets past this point." Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless, what if the problem is that you actually don't know what is
there's
a bucket
nothing wrong with the bucket.
I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's
Leave
true,
my bucket
well,
alone.
My goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please,
I already know.
Step in here for a moment.
No. Fine. Step in here with my bucket. How could you be like this with my bucket? Is this a bucket?
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin. Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Nope.
Correct. It is a hologram of a bucket.
What?
Not an actual bucket.
Okay.
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
No.
Correct. It is a 3D printed recreation of
What?
a bucket, not an actual bucket.
It's still a bucket. Okay.
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
No.
Incorrect.
Finally.
This is a bucket.
Let me out.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
Yep.
What? Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's an enormous machine that tills the earth.
Looks like a bucket to me.
How on earth did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible. Let's just move on to the next one.
Okay.
Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Correct. This
What?
is a bucket.
You just told me that was not a bucket. Okay.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
No.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
What? Okay.
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here
So I can leave now? Okay. Yes, that's a bucket.
Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here. And I don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket when we both clearly know that a bucket is something. And therefore nothing could possibly be something. Unless, in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing? Answer me straight, Stanley. Do you believe that nothing is a bucket?
Wait. Yeah. Wait, is that talking bad about my bucket?
I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift.
Alright. Yes, I confused them.
What a bucket is? Am I a bucket?
Yes.
Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely.
No.
Okay.
No.
Here we go.
No. No. Get out of here. Get out of here.
What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my God.
Yeah, I guess.
Idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley,
I can't see.
You're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes,
You're
I
a bucket.
actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue. But it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what. I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person. All right, here we go.
Why can't you just give in the fact that everything's a bucket? Okay. No.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go
bucket,
to the meeting
it's back.
room. The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
Yeah.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and
went through right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Okay.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Never mind. The bucket
I
was
will
wrong.
go across.
Stanley took the door on his left.
Just to see what happens if I go there with the bucket.
No,
said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there.
I should be able to get to that door soon, I think.
Good,
said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Okay.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Okay.
In here,
said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
What dark room? Okay. Where's it? Oh. I'll go into the dark room. Why not?
Now pick up the phone, said the bucket.
Alright. Wait, is the bucket trying to get me killed? Is the same thing gonna happen? Like it's gonna be
This
different
is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket. Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
Gonna keep ringing the doorbell until something happens. Is nothing gonna happen? Okay. Okay, fine. Where's my bucket? There you are. Hello, Stanley. It's me, your bucket. Press X to take me to work with you.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
No. Take me back home with you. Okay.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object? I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
You don't have to convince me. To go back to work.
Well, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me? Listen to me.
No,
it's
I don't want
just
to.
a bucket. It can't think. It can't talk. All it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location. That's it. It doesn't do anything else.
Yes, it does. Don't listen to that loud man. Pressed for us to go back home.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is his awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
Please don't tell me you're gonna take the bucket away from me. Press X to ignore anyone in your life except for me.
It's sad. I suppose he doesn't need me anymore.
I don't.
From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket, this sort of shiny bucket. Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley?
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket. It's just a little more, what am I trying to say? Sturdier. More capable of transporting liquid. Like it would be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another.
Yeah. To relive the same day with me over and over again.
Oh my God, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket. Why do I feel
not
so
to
need
me?
To point
you
out
don't
the ways in which
understand.
it's so much more than just a regular bucket.
Go home to work to home to work to home.
Oh no.
Okay.
I'm having feelings for the bucket. No. What's going on? Why do I want to be with the bucket?
Let's go.
Hear
There's a
what
date.
the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing.
Okay.
Yes. The bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome situation. Stanley, give me the bucket. Give it to me. Give me the bucket, Stanley.
No.
I need it.
No,
Give it to
stay
me
away.
now. Give it or I'll...
No. Go back to work, Stanley. Okay. What happened? Did he take my bucket? I'm gonna go check on that. Okay.
All of his co-workers
Back in the
were
office.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Okay,
Perhaps
my
he had
bucket's
simply
still
missed
here.
a memo.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna end the video off here. See you guys in the next one. Bye.